Okay, good morning everyone. Welcome to McBoss Capital live stream. It's 8:49 a.m. here, September 25th, 2025. My name is Michael Chu, and today is Thursday. And market had a downturn this morning, but it came back up a little bit, but it's still down 0.4% on Nasdaq, 0.1% on Dow, and 0.4% S&P. Volume is much higher on both exchange. So if we close here, we probably will have distribution days. So let's take a look at the index here. We'll go to QQQ. So here we fell to the almost the pink line, which is 21 day, and we are bouncing back so far from this morning. It was down quite big this morning, like gap down, you can see, and then it went further down, and right now we're bouncing back pretty strong. So far the action looks positive, but again, we need to monitor each stock to see if they're like where they're bouncing from, and of course, even with this bounce, we are still just at the 10-day, and remember, 10-day moving average is generally like the support line for many stocks. Um, and it's possible that they go down below and come back to it, but then find resistance after. So again, the 10-day kind of act as a momentum short term, and right now, I can easily draw a channel line on the top, and that become the downtrend line. So meaning it could come back up to this line, but or like this line usually coincide with the 10-day, and it just couldn't come above it. So I would wait until it comes back above it decisively. That's usually how I trade. Same thing with stocks, right? I would look at the stock and say, hey, is it bouncing above the 10-day decisively, right? So here's the same thing. Here's S&P bouncing back to the 10-day today. um, so here's the morning chart. Looks very similar. Yeah, if it cannot come back above it decisively, then this kind of intraday high could become the resistance level. Dow Jones, very similar chart. Came down, come back up a little bit. So this one also hit the pink line. So it looks like a lot of them came down to the 21 day line. So we did find support previously. But normally you can see even here it came down for 2 days and then it bounced right away, right? So that's the decisive bounce we see. So we need to see that after today. I assume it's not gonna recover today like all the way back above the 10-day like significantly. Um, Again, this market right now is a little bit overextended, and so it's possible we see a pullback here. Here's another one down to the pink line and bounce back. Notice this one didn't quite touch the green line like the other ones, right? So it come back, but it's lagging, right? Because you can see it's just not bouncing back to the green line. So that also shows me that there's more weakness in Russell right now, and so again, the bounce is not as strong. Okay. Let's go to let's quickly show the IBD Innovative 50 ETF. This one, look at this one. Yeah, it bouncing back quite a bit. Let me see the daily chart here. Right here, same thing. Fell below 21 day. This one looked a little bit worse because it fell below it. But it comes back, and again, where's the green line? It's still quite far above. So this downtrend line is definitely too steep right now. So it's bouncing back a little bit, but again, 10 days were important to me. Um, so anyhow, there's not much stocks moving today on the move, so I can pull it up. There's like four stocks this morning. Right now, it looks like um, there might be more now. Yeah, it looks like there's 20 now, which is interesting. So again, high volume day, and like CCJ again, a lot of the metal mining stuff, the momentum bouncing back. Let's take a look at the momentum here. So here you go, right? So you can see where is the 10-day right there. So it's normal for the stock to drop a lot and then bounce back to the 10-day. So it's still far above it, right? So like, you know, um, so yeah, just because it bounced, I mean, you can try to catch the falling knife, but I don't do that. So because tomorrow it could resume this downtrend again, right? So anyhow, just want to bring that up. But yeah, what I like I said, what I do normally do is I draw this downtrend line, and I will set alert. And if it goes back above it, then I might consider it, depending how where the 10-day is and so forth, right? But right now it's just oversold this morning, and yeah. So momentum. Let me just make a note here. It's trying to bounce, but let's see. Yeah, Billy is again. Chinese stocks are doing quite well lately. Here's Billy bouncing right here, but even then it's still quite choppy, right? So but this looks like a normal pullback here. Like if it fell below 10-day, it finds support right away, bounce back, and then today it can't follow through. So that's a good sign. Um, Palantir, Nvidia. Let's take a look at those two. They're the AI titans. So Palantir looks pretty good. It bounced back off the 10-day and closed. Well, not closed. It's sitting pretty high up. So this looked very promising. Yeah, like this would be an entry point normally for me. But let's see how it closed because again, today even though we're seeing a bounce this morning, the question is more about where it closed, right? Because if it again close weak, then tomorrow we set up for another down day. So that's just something that could happen. And media again fell below the 10-day and bounced back. Again, we'll see. We'll see if that one can really come back. We'll see. Okay, let me go back to here. SCI, NFG. This one is moving lately. Um, Yeah, this one is moving pretty strong right now after this breakout. So that looks pretty good. AEM, CYD, again, Chinese stock. Gold is okay. AEMR, let me see. Let me bring up gold for them. Gold price here, bullion. Okay, so it's dropping a little bit. So 2 days now it's dropping a little bit. Let's see, like OR, it's holding up pretty good. Oops. Barrick Mining, it's okay. It's holding. It's not falling apart, right? Like some growth stocks are. Um, R Gold, SM3, Gold. So it's holding tight at above the 10 days. So we'll see. FNV uh, bouncing above. So today could be an entry point if it holds. But this one not bouncing as much AGI, but it's holding though. Um, yeah, that's generally not too much action today. So today is more for me like even with this bounce, it's just too early to tell where it's heading. I mean some stocks already fall apart, right? Like Credo. Let's see here. Right, it's falling like getting closer to 50-day now. Um, let's see Reddit. Let's see this one's near 50-day. MU. This one is just slightly at the 10-day right now, so not too bad yet. But again, who knows what can happen. But yeah, let's take a final look on the index QQQ. Um, it's trying to bounce back. Let's look at intraday chart. Let's see where it's holding. So it's still holding pretty good here after the run up from this morning. SPY, same thing, down. I think more importantly is like can it come back to above yesterday's close? That would be very important. You see all these indexes are just sitting below it right now. Um, because that means it will turn to positive, right? If it turns to positive, that will be good. IWN is the weakest. This could be a sign that more weakness is to come, because this one not bouncing, it's not falling, you know, out of the index, and it's kind of weak, very weak. So thank you all for watching. Have a very good day. Um, yeah, hopefully the market can